How to do performance review for self-evaluations. Part 1. The psychology of the self-evaluation. Many employees view the self-evaluation as a tedious form to rush through. This is a catastrophic mistake. The self-evaluation is the only document in your file that is written in your own voice. Your manager likely manages 5 to 10 people. They do not remember every specific task you completed 6 months ago. They remember the vibe you give off: helpful, stressed, proactive, and the major outcomes: hit the quota, miss the deadline. When you write your self-evaluation, you are not just filling out paperwork. You are drafting the first half of your performance review. Most managers will copy-paste your sentences directly into the final HR document. If you write, "I did my job," you will get a meets expectations rating. If you write, "I revolutionized the workflow," you create the possibility of an exceeds expectations rating. The golden rule: your manager is busy. Make it easy for them to give you a raise. Hand them the ammunition, data, metrics, and success stories so they can go to bat for you with their boss. Part 2. The strategy, the STAR method. Do not list responsibilities. List achievements. A responsibility is what you are paid to do. An achievement is what you added on top of that. For every bullet point, use the STAR method. 1. S. Situation: what was the problem or context? 2. T. Task: what was your goal? 3. A. Action: what specifically did you do? Use I, not we. 4. R. Result: what was the outcome? This must be quantified. The magic words to use. Instead of saying helped, worked on, participated in, use spearheaded, orchestrated, engineered, negotiated, optimized, generated, secured, revitalized. Part 3. Categorized examples, the copy-paste library. Here are 50 plus specific examples categorized by the type of work. Adapt these to fit your specific role. Category A: revenue and AMP, growth for sales, marketing, business dev. Use these to prove you make money. 1. Exceeded quota. Consistently exceeded quarterly sales targets by an average of 15%, generating an additional $50,000 in revenue for the company in FY 2023. 2. New client acquisition. Spearheaded the outreach campaign that secured Client X, one of the top 5 accounts in the region, resulting in a recurring revenue stream of $10,000 per month. 3. Conversion optimization. Identified a bottleneck in the lead qualification process. Implemented a new email sequence that increased the conversion rate from leads to demos by 20%. 4. Strategic partnership. Negotiated and finalized a key partnership with vendor, reducing our customer acquisition cost (CAC) by 10%. 5. Upselling. Achieved a 35% upsell rate among existing clients by identifying gaps in their current service packages. Category B: efficiency and AMP, process improvement, for ops, admin, engineering. Use these to prove you save money or time. 6. Automation. Automated the weekly reporting process using Python scripts, saving the team approximately 5 hours of manual work per week, 260 hours annually. 7. Cost reduction. Vetted and switched to a new SaaS vendor for project management, reducing annual software expenses by $5,000 while maintaining feature parity. 8. Workflow redesign. Redesigned the client onboarding checklist, reducing the time to launch from 14 days to 7 days. 9. Error reduction. Implemented a double-check verification system for data entry, reducing processing errors by 40% in Q3. 10. Resource allocation. Optimize the shift schedule to better match peak traffic hours, reducing overtime costs by 15% without impacting service levels. Category C: leadership and AMP, teamwork, for managers, seniors. Use these to prove you are ready for the next level. 11. Mentorship. Mentored 2 junior associates who were subsequently promoted to full-time roles within 6 months. 12. Team morale. Initiated a weekly wins recognition meeting that improved team engagement scores in the annual survey by 10 points. 13. Conflict resolution. Mediated a conflict between the design and engineering teams regarding product specs, establishing a new communication protocol that prevented future delays. 14. Knowledge sharing. Created and presented a best practices guide for the department, which was adopted as standard operating procedure. 15. Cross-functional collaboration. Led a cross-functional task force of 6 people from sales, product, and support to launch the new feature released 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Category D, Innovation and AMP, Initiative. Use these to prove you are forward-thinking. 16. Problem solving. Identified a recurring software bug that caused downtime for clients. I worked with the dev team to patch it, reducing support tickets by 20%. 17. Research. Conducted a competitive analysis that identified a gap in our product offerings, which directly influenced the Q4 product roadmap. 18. Social media/brand. Launched a pilot TikTok campaign that generated 50K organic views, opening a new marketing channel for the brand. 19. Training. Self-taught advanced Excel functions, VLOOKUP, pivot tables, and trained 3 colleagues to improve their data reporting speed. Part 4. How to write areas for improvement, the trap. This is the most dangerous section. If you say nothing, you look arrogant. If you say I'm always late, you look incompetent. The trick is to choose a real but fixable weakness and immediately follow it with the solution. The formula: the weakness plus the action taken plus the result. Examples 20. Public speaking. I have historically struggled with presenting to large groups. To improve, I joined the local Toastmasters Club and volunteered to lead the weekly stand-up meeting. I am now much more comfortable communicating with stakeholders. 21. Delegation. I tend to take on too much work myself to ensure it's done right. I realized this was causing a bottleneck. I have started using Trello to delegate tasks to my team, which has improved our collective output. 22. Technical skill gap. My data analysis skills were limited to basic Excel. I am currently taking an online course in SQL to better query our database independently. 23. Saying no. I often struggle to say no to requests, which impacts my prioritization. I am currently using the Eisenhower matrix to strictly categorize urgent versus important tasks to protect my focus time. 24. Patience. I can get impatient when projects move slowly due to bureaucracy. I am learning to focus on the aspects I can control and practicing empathy for the necessary compliance steps. Part 5. Role-specific fill-in-the-blank templates. For a software engineer. At Achievement, refactored the legacy codebase for project name, resulting in a 30% reduction in page load times and improved user experience. Our achievement resolved 95% of level 1 bugs assigned to me within 24 hours, contributing to a stable production environment. A goal: learn Kotlin to contribute to the mobile team roadmap by Q3. For a customer service representative. At Achievement, maintained a customer satisfaction score CSAT of 4.8/5.0 over the last 6 months, ranking in the top 10% of the team. Air Achievement de-escalated a critical issue with a VIP client who threatened to cancel, retaining their account. A goal: reduce average handle time AHT by 1 minute while maintaining quality scores. For a marketing manager. Air Achievement increased organic web traffic by 25% year-over-year through SEO optimization and content strategy. Air Achievement managed a budget of $50,000 across Google Ads and Facebook, generating 1,000 qualified leads at a cost per lead CPL of $50. A goal: launch a new email nurture campaign to increase lead-to-customer conversion rate by 5%. For a project manager. Air Achievement delivered 3 major projects on time and under budget in 2023. Air Achievement implemented a new agile workflow, Scrum, that increased the team's sprint velocity by 20%. A goal, obtain PMP certification to formalize project management skills. For an executive assistant. Air achievement, reorganize the executive filing system, reducing the time spent retrieving documents by 50%. Air achievement, coordinated the logistics for the annual offsite retreat for 50 employees, coming in 10% under budget. A goal, streamline the expense reporting process to ensure faster reimbursement. Part 6, setting goals for the next review, the setup. You cannot just review the past, you must set the stage for the next raise. Use this section to ask for resources. The strategy, set SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Examples, 25. Revenue, generate $200,000 in new logo revenue in Q1 and Q2. 26. Project, launch the new customer portal by August 31st. 27. Skill, complete Google Analytics Advanced certification by March 31st. 28. Efficiency, reduce month-end close process from 5 days to 3 days. Part 7, the pre-check before you submit. Before you hit send, check your self-evaluation against this list. 1. Did I use numbers? If there are no percent or dollar signs, add them. 2. Did I use I instead of we? Take credit for your specific contribution. 3. Did I address my goals from last year? Show that you finish what you start. 4. Is the tone confident? Remove words like tried, attempted, or helped. 5. Is it scannable? Use bullet points. Walls of text will not be read. Conclusion, the narrative arc. Your self-evaluation should tell a story. At beginning, you started with a set of skills. At middle, you faced challenges and overcame them using your initiative, star examples. At end, you delivered measurable results and are now ready for more responsibility and more pay. If you write your evaluation with this level of detail and strategic framing, you force your manager to see you as a high performer. You aren't just asking for a raise, you are handing them the written proof that you've already earned it.